The online world was once again shaken by the leak of a secret American Music Awards, AMAs, Backstage video, which revealed the hilarious and unexpected behavior of BTS's Jimin after officially winning the prestigious Artist of the Year award. Instead of maintaining a composed image as a global superstar following his mandatory military service, Jimin was caught on camera getting lost due to shock, nearly stumbling after boldly attempting to carry the muscular Jungkook, and even acting adorably by hugging and talking to his golden trophy as if it were his favorite pillow. The exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, showing Jimin's innocent, funny, and dramatically caring side while searching for Jungkook's missing ring, instantly went viral and left millions of global fans screaming while shaking their heads in disbelief. Welcome to Jimin Gallery, the home for Park Jimin fans who want to discover all the latest news, interesting facts, and stories behind the world's spotlight on Jimin. News surrounding Jimin and Jungkook's breathtaking appearance at the American Music Awards, AMAs, has once again heated up and become a major topic of discussion across various social media platforms after details of their backstage moments were revealed to the public. The powerful duo not only brought home a major trophy, but also left behind unforgettable stories that continue to make fans feel completely charmed. BTS's first full group appearance after completing their mandatory military service became the perfect opportunity for Jimin to showcase his most genuine and humorous side in front of the world. From the beginning of the event, cameras never seemed to leave Jimin's movements. That night, he looked incredibly stylish in a blue outfit from a luxury fashion house Dior. However, social media truly exploded when amateur backstage footage began circulating, showing how Jimin handled the tension before his name was announced. Instead of appearing nervous like many global stars would, Jimin was captured doing an unusual little warm-up routine. He jumped lightly while shaking his shoulders, creating a relaxed atmosphere among the staff waiting in the backstage hallway. The tension backstage reached its peak when the AMA's host began announcing the nominees for the prestigious category involving their name. Jimin, who was standing beside Jungkook at the time, listened carefully while occasionally fixing his new braided hairstyle, which became one of the biggest highlights of the night. When the host loudly announced BTS as the winner, Jimin gave a spontaneous reaction that immediately made everyone around him laugh. He jumped in surprise with his eyes wide open, as if he truly could not believe that his group had once again dominated the international award stage. A unique moment happened right after the host called their names to come up to the main AMA stage. Jimin, still overwhelmed by shock, accidentally stepped in the wrong direction and almost walked toward the wrong backstage hallway before Jungkook gently guided him back. The extremely brief incident was immediately noticed by monitoring cameras and caused laughter among the crew members in the backstage area. Instead of feeling embarrassed, Jimin simply turned around, waved slightly, and gave a shy yet adorable smile toward the nearest camera. After successfully delivering an emotional acceptance speech on stage and receiving the Artist of the Year trophy, the real excitement only began when Jimin returned backstage. The moment he passed through the curtain separating the main stage area, the formal tension he had maintained while receiving the award instantly disappeared. Jimin immediately lifted his golden trophy into the air while performing a small, but highly expressive victory dance. His energetic footsteps moving along the backstage hallway made everyone accompanying him unable to hide their smiles. Jimin's celebration did not stop there. He then began hugging the trophy as if it were his favorite pillow. While walking toward the waiting room, Jimin occasionally whispered to the trophy as though the object could actually hear his overwhelming happiness. Viewers who saw the exclusive behind-the-scenes footage admitted that they found it incredibly adorable to see how a global superstar could behave in such a pure and innocent way. Jimin's genuine childlike side created a fascinating contrast with his powerful and charismatic presence under the spotlight. While walking through the hallway toward the waiting room, Jimin also crossed paths with several backup dancers and international staff members who immediately congratulated him. Hearing their praise, Jimin repeatedly bowed deeply as a sincere gesture of respect and gratitude. However, after standing upright again, he suddenly made a peace sign pose in front of his face while winking at the staff camera following him. This spontaneous action instantly transformed the previously formal hallway into a place filled with laughter and affectionate reactions from everyone nearby. Not long after that, the adorable moments continued when Jimin noticed that his new braided hairstyle had become slightly messy after his victory dance. He approached a large backstage mirror and began talking to himself while playfully complaining about his hair with an exaggerated pout. Jimin puffed out his cheeks while trying to fix the braid with his fingers, a sight that immediately made his manager shake his head while watching the artist's unexpected antics. When Jungkook joined him backstage after finishing several brief interactions, Jimin immediately greeted his younger bandmate with a warm and energetic hug. He even attempted to lift Jungkook's much larger body, which of course ended in failure, and almost caused both of them to lose their balance in the hallway. Jimin's bold attempt, fueled by his excitement after their major victory, triggered Jungkook's cheerful laughter as he quickly held onto his older member's shoulders to help him stay balanced. After the playful hug, Jimin suddenly remembered the incident involving Jungkook's missing ring, which had disappeared in the front stage area while greeting fans. With an expression that instantly became extremely serious, almost like a detective on a mission, Jimin began walking around the backstage area while carefully looking down. He checked every corner of the floor and underneath the crew monitoring tables, making sure that none of his younger members' valuable accessories had been left behind. Jimin's ability to switch from playful mode to protective mode was praised by netizens as proof of how deeply caring he is as an older brother figure. When the ring was finally confirmed to be safe inside one of the staff members' pockets, Jimin immediately let out a dramatic sigh of relief. He collapsed onto the backstage waiting room sofa while holding his chest, as if he had just completed an extremely intense rescue mission. His theatrical reaction caused the room, which was filled with BTS members and their personal staff, to erupt with continuous laughter. The excitement backstage reached another peak when Jimin noticed the official AMAs camera crew approaching to record a short thank you message. At that moment, Jimin was still sitting back comfortably, but he immediately straightened his posture and tried to put on the coolest expression he could create. However, the moment the camera started recording, the trophy he was holding accidentally slipped from his lap, forcing Jimin to quickly catch it with an awkward reflex movement. The unexpected incident completely ruined the cool pose he had prepared, and replaced it with Jimin's signature high-pitched, cheerful laughter. Realizing that his attempt at looking cool had failed, Jimin eventually decided to deliver a message filled entirely with cuteness and genuine gratitude. He moved his face extremely close to the camera lens until the screen was filled with his bright and playful expression, then sent multiple flying kisses toward the camera. This adorable action immediately triggered a wave of excited reactions from global fans when the video was officially uploaded by the event organizer's social media accounts. During a break backstage before their celebratory live broadcast, Jimin was seen taking the opportunity to proudly show his trophy to the other BTS members. He walked around the room while carrying the Artist of the Year award like a child who had just received the most luxurious toy in the world. His deep appreciation for every achievement made the other members simply smile knowingly, occasionally patting Jimin's shoulder with affection. Jimin was also caught on camera attempting to imitate the runway walks of international models he had seen earlier on the red carpet. Wearing his elegant blue Dior outfit, he walked confidently along the waiting room carpet with his chin held high. However, at the end of his self-made runway, he lost his balance after tripping over the edge of the carpet itself, causing Jimin to burst into laughter while covering his face with both hands out of embarrassment. Jimin's playful behavior backstage seemed to become a source of energy for the entire team that had worked tirelessly to prepare their performance that night. While everyone was beginning to feel exhausted due to the long and demanding event schedule, Jimin's humorous antics successfully transformed the atmosphere into something much more relaxed. He even shared some boxed snacks from the waiting room with the international security staff standing outside his door while greeting them with a warm smile. The kind and adorable attitude Jimin displayed backstage at the AMAs proved that his charm does not only shine when he performs energetically on the main stage. Behind the scenes, where not every camera is recording, Jimin remains someone who is cheerful, full of laughter, and always capable of entertaining those around him. The happiness